It's my brother-in-law's birthday, and we came over to his house for the first time in months. And in our state, we're allowed to do this now, so don't worry, all you trolls out there that think it's bad. What I wanted to do is introduce you to my nephew. This is Mateo.
No, Matthew.
Matthew, sorry, Matthew. I totally got that wrong. His parents are bilingual, and they both. I don't know. Mateo works pretty good for me, but you like Matthew, huh?
Yeah.
You like Matthew? Are you excited to be on The Real Martian?
Yep.
Do you like watching The Real Martian?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you excited to see yourself on The Real Martian? What are you eating?
Huh?
What are you eating?
Cake?
Cake? You're eating your dad's cake on your dad's birthday?
No. I eating my baby cake.
Oh, you're eating your baby sister's cake instead. I don't know if that's gonna work out for you in public court.
I like it.
You like it? Wow, he's pretty awesome. You gonna wave to everyone? Wave to everybody. Wave right here. Wait, hi, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. Can you say hi, Mission Control?
Hi, Mission
Control. Good morning, Mission Control. Happy Saturday to you. It is Saturday, May 23rd, about 12 o'clock my time. I'm spending a few hours over at the neighbor's house today working on the orchard. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 boxes of trees. I think it's about 100 trees total, somewhere right around there. And I need to start getting them in the ground here, see how well they've been packaged. This orchard that we're planting is called our experimental orchard. We're actually going to be trying out a whole bunch of different trees before we decide to extend the orchard further. Again, I've written up plans for the neighbor that allow all this to be put in phases, and then it's built to be able to be expanded if it's successful and if they like doing, the work that goes with it. Today, I'm going to see how far I can get. I've got to get the lines marked for the orchard. I already got it all brush hogged, and now we need to put the marks down on the ground, start digging some holes and putting trees in holes. Let's get started. This is an auger. This is a 12-inch auger. I'm going to be using it to dig the holes for the trees. I had to switch out the other auger that was on here, which was I think about an 8-inch, maybe 6 or 8-inch auger. And in doing that, I needed to go up to my house and get some tools. When I went up there, I was just checking on the chickens and noticed that we're short 2. So we're going to be stopping today and headed up there, and we're going to have to figure out what the heck's going on. I think we got a coyote digging and coming in to the stall that we built that was supposed to be critter safe. Anyway, need to get up there, see what's going on. So we're going to stop here and go check this out. Here is the problem. Something came. We had a loose area here. This just needs to be tacked back up, but something is now pulling it back. So I put these cinder blocks up, and then it went down. It dug down. I mean, you can see here, I'm 5'8", so this is right up to my knee, so it's almost about 2 feet. And went right underneath there, getting into the chickens. This goes to another stall. This is where the chickens are at. So this is way uncool. Shouldn't be able to do this. I think we need to get some screws and just re-screw this into place. Unfortunately, I don't have any sheet metal screws, so we're gonna have to make do with what we have and get that tacked up. And I already got rid of the carcass. Hey, Snips, what do you think, girl? You need a good rub? Yeah. You guys want to see this? Huh? What do you think's going on? Look how pretty you look. Oh, look how pretty you look. Oh, that's the spot. Dad knows the spot, huh? Yeah. There's a type of fly that gets right in their chest, and it's horrible. And the chickens, as they get going, they'll start eating those flies and all that. Oh, hey there, girl. Huh? Yeah. But they love it when I scratch that spot. Huh. Yeah, get that spot for you. Yeah, you're looking good. You're looking good. Oh, yeah. You got some fat on you, though. A little bit chunky. That's all right. We all are. Saying hi. Hi, everybody. Say hi to YouTube. Hi to YouTube. Oh. Another thing that I thought was going on, and still could be, could be a combination of things here. Is there used to be a salt lick here on a salt lick block, and then you know the horses, they go, and the cows, and they knock that stuff all off. It gets in the ground gets wet, salt goes in the ground, and then they start licking and chewing at the ground and pawing at it, and that could be what started this hole, and that just kind of gave a critter a way in, you know, or started the process. So I think maybe bringing in some dirt here and reinforcing this wall. She's so nice. It's so nice to pet a horse. Snips, I should probably do some work. You gotta move. Come on, back up. Back up. You gotta move. You're gonna get scared here. Or not. See if we can get lucky the first time. What? What is going on? That thing, look, it ripped it right off the darn nails there. There's chicks in there right now are like, it's getting bigger. Whatever it is coming for us. We're all gonna die. Or something like that. That would have been hilarious. That would have been funny. Snips just totally ripped one and the camera was off. And she did it right for the camera. It's like she came up to fart in the camera. So I don't have any sheet metal screws. I really need to get some. I just need to order them and just have them. They're a type of screw you really just need to have. So I used what I had left over from Hab 1 to get this in. We're tidied up a lot better than what it is. I'm going to leave these here because they're, I'm sorry. You can see the full extent here. See, that thing got underneath of there. I mean, we're down into darn near the foundation here. So what we're going to do, I'm going to leave these down and then we're going to actually bury them in place. I don't think anything's going to get through this now. I mean, that's not true. I hope nothing gets through this. Bring some dirt in here. Why the long face? It's so old, Jeff. Come on now. We'll have to see how it does tonight. I got the whole thing moved, but this is all tidied up and screwed in again as best I can. The horses have kicked from the inside is what's happened here. That's why it's bulged out. So short of completely cutting out the metal and putting all new up, I'm not sure how much better I can actually make this. Is kind of a point of diminishing returns, I think you might say. It's really unfortunate that we lost 2 of our hens. We still have, 8 hens left and 1 rooster. So we did buy more than we needed because we knew we were going to lose. But I kind of got my butt handed to me today by Mrs. Martian. She had to give me an attitude adjustment. I kind of minimized the fact that we lost 2 chickens, and she's like, Jeff, of all people, you know better. And she was right. So I had to go in and tell her that. But hey, I'm telling you guys too, so everyone's going to know how screwed up I was. But you got to, you know, when you're wrong, you got to own it. And I was wrong, so I had to stop what I'm doing and get up here, make this a priority. It's our food. Food's very important. And it's these little things God keeps giving me, you know, that are indicators that we really got to start thinking differently, folks. We got to think differently. I have to think differently. And I live here. If you're in the city, you really need to start thinking differently. So, all right, well, that's it for this video. Hope you enjoyed it. It totally didn't go the way that I expected it to. We'll get back down there. We got to get those trees in. They got to get in. We got to get them in the ground. That's what we got to do. So, hope you're having a great day. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to give it a thumbs up. Hit subscribe. Ring that bell so you get notified when I put up new videos. Don't forget you can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and on Instagram. If you really like what we're doing for the cost of less than a candy bar per month, you can help us out on Patreon. And if you'd like to give a little bit more there, there's some benefits for you, like getting early access to our new designs, and also getting the 3D printer files that we're putting together. In the meantime, everybody, this is The Real Martian. Out. Those darn flies. Those darn flies. Those darn flies. That's girl. That's good girl. Treat a horse right. They're one of the most loyal animals and they'll love you. They have it just a special way to make you feel. And when you go riding, it's great. We haven't been able to go riding though forever, have we? She's like, oh, well, you're using the R word.